come and eat this. Oh.
Rest in peace, fish.
It's so hard. Hey, don't.
So editing Rachel here. Before I had gone to the Philippines, my mom asked me what I wanted to do, and I told her that I just wanted to visit cute cafes and take Instagram photos. But that's as needed. So I'm not gonna force my way into taking an Instagram photo because I'm very shy and I very much feel the social presence of others. And it also doesn't help that my mom's bad at taking photos. Love her, she's not good at taking photos. So I kind of just gave up on that idea. But then my mom literally told everyone like, oh, Rachel wants to take photos. So that day, she took me to a cafe and the whole time they were just like, Rachel, take photos, Rachel, take photos. And it was so embarrassing. And it was like sweet when you think about the thought, but I just felt very embarrassed, so I was like not having the best of times. But then they were like, oh, we have to go somewhere else after this. I had to down my matcha because we really had to go. Immediately after we left that cafe, we went to a different cafe for more photos and drinks, but it's like, I'm full. I was so full, guys. Of course, we're at a different cafe, like you have to order something or else that's not polite. So then I ordered another shake. Then I had to down that too because then we had to go somewhere else. No, I think my Lola had to go play mahjong. So it was just me like downing 2 drinks within 1 hour. and me feeling so full. I appreciate the thought, but it was so embarrassing. Okay, so I just finished watching the Barbie movie, and honestly, it was good. I think just because of all the hype, I expected it to be a lot different, and I also didn't watch the trailer, so I still went in a little bit more blind. But I enjoyed it. Some of the humor was a little bit different, but I think I definitely found it more funny than my mom, just because there was definitely like American humor to it, I guess. It's hard to explain it, but I watched it in the Philippines, and so I think the parts that I found funny, like I didn't hear anyone else laugh. Oh, there's a mosquito. I don't know, I don't know if it was just me, but it felt like everyone else in the theater wasn't really into the movie. But I also think I might have just felt that way because my mom wasn't. And it's not really to do with the movie itself. Well, a little. I think it's mostly because the people next to her kept talking throughout the movie, and it was really cold in the theater. And also, compared to the theater in the US, the sound system wasn't as great, so at some part, because the people next to her were talking, it was a little bit harder to hear the movie. So the viewing experience just wasn't as good, technically. And also, the person behind me kept kicking my seat, and I was like, girl, you are grown. Like, why are you kicking my seat? She had to have been at least 16, but I digress. Overall, I still found the movie really enjoyable. Also, it is so humbling to be around kids because I'm the youngest in my family, and since we're in the States, like, I don't really have any young cousins, or honestly, I don't really have young kids around me a lot. So now that I'm in the Philippines and I'm actually hanging out with my younger cousins, like, damn, kids are blunt. I was hanging out with my younger cousin and she was just like staring at me, and I was like what's up? Like, what's up? And then she was like, Ate Boom Boom, you versus you without makeup, like, you look so different. And I was like, damn. Ouch. Because without makeup, I genuinely like don't have brows. And so I was telling her, I was like, yeah, like, I know I don't have brows without makeup. And then I think she took me a little bit too literally, and so she's like, Ate Boom, why don't you have brows? she kept asking me, she's like, is it normal to not have brows? I was like, oh, well, I have eczema, so after I got eczema near my eyebrows, they haven't really grown back the same, just because of, I think, like, scarring and like damage there. And also I'm like low and everything. That's probably, I need to take my vitamins, but that's probably one reason why I just don't have like thick brow hairs. And also, like, curled lashes make such a huge difference. But I think those are the two biggest things when I'm wearing makeup and when I'm not wearing makeup. But honestly, that didn't really hurt because, like, whatever. But then when I saw my tita, one tita was like, Boom, are you sunburnt? Because I also have like hella discoloration from, once again, my eczema. I tried like a BHA and it did not go well with my skin, and so it started peeling. If you look at my Atlanta vlog, that's when it kind of really started to happen, and you can see like where my skin is raw. But essentially, like, these patches of my these patches of my skin are a lot lighter than like some patches here, and even with makeup you can tell where it is. It just makes it a little bit less extreme. They're like, oh, can you fix that? In America, you know, like, there's the saying that's like, if it's something they can't fix within like 5 minutes, then don't say it at all, because how's that gonna help the situation? And then I had another oh my gosh, I had another tita who was like, so do you like your tan skin? Oh my gosh, wait, I'm getting eaten alive. I need to put on, oh my gosh, this fucking mosquito. It's a good thing I bought mosquito repellent. Oh my gosh, what the heck? This is pissing me off. Anyways, as I was saying, actually, what was I saying? Really, I've been sitting here for like less than 10 minutes and I already have 1, 2, 3, 4 new bites. The thing is, when I first came here, there wasn't any mosquitoes in the room. But love my mom. She keeps leaving the room and leaving the door open, so there's mosquitoes in here now. Oh, bruh.
itching. This is my outfit today, and I actually was trying to go like casual. This is what it ended up looking like. It's pretty short, but I feel like this is like passable in the US depending on where you are. I've definitely worn an outfit like just like this. I actually really like how it turned out. I feel like this actually is supposed to rest higher, but I kind of made it lower for the length, and then to kind of make it more balanced, I added a necklace here so it fills in some of the space. Hella wrinkly, but I'm too lazy to iron it. I don't even know if my Lola has an iron. Like it's just not worth the trouble, and I've never really cared too much if my clothes are wrinkly, especially if it's not like I'm actually going to an event. But the reason why I was trying to go for more casual today is because I'm not wearing as much makeup. Like I'm not wearing foundation. Usually I go all out, or I don't wear any makeup at all and a casual outfit. I decided to actually just do the rest of my routine, and since I'm wearing mascara already, I figured that my outfit should be cute too. Yeah, today I think I'm just gonna find more clothing because I'm hanging out with my cousins on my dad's side though, and they're really pretty, so I want to look nicer. And also just I've been resorting to using like my swimsuits as tops, but even then like the texture of the swimsuit is kind of noticeable, so I'm trying not to wear them as much. But yeah, I saw a top I liked the other day, but I didn't buy it. But I might go back and actually try it on, and if I like it enough, then I'll get it. It's like a denim halter top, but I also found out my card works. So this whole time when I've been like fishing for pesos or like asking my mom like, oh, can I borrow money, I could have just been using my card. There's always that awkward hi, like, do you guys accept cards? And then them being taken aback because like of course like I look very much Filipino. Well, I am Filipino. But then like the American accent comes out. the other day a girl stared at me after she heard my accent with my mom. I didn't mind it, of course, but usually I'm used to it just being like a glance, like you know. But this girl literally whipped her head and stared at me, and then I looked at her because I would figure like, oh well, if I look at her she'll like look away, but then we like held eye contact for longer than we needed to. So then I was like, nah, I broke eye contact first because I got kind of shy, I guess. But I think I'm gonna head down and go to my mother because I don't know if she's waiting.